Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster box that took place on December 4th, 2023. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. In today's box, we saw 108 of the 291 standard frame cards in foil from the main set. We also picked up 2 showcase cards in non-foil and 8 in foil. We saw 10 non-foil and 10 foil borderless, as well as 12 non-foil extended art and 5 in foil. From the Commander subset, we saw a total of 13 cards, including our box topper, and we also picked up 1 Jurassic World card for each pack, giving us a total of 12. And today's box contained 1 foil special guest. Moving into coverage in the main set, in the non-foil space, we saw 24 unique cards out of a possible 101, giving us 24% coverage. In the traditional foil space, we saw 124 unique cards out of a possible 393. This gave us 32% coverage of the set. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the main set. This chart displays all 402 cards from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan set using non-foil market prices as of December 2nd, 2023. Currently, the set features 19 cards valued over $10, with 6 of those cards being valued over $20, and the Cavern of Souls holding up the top spot at $34.93 in the borderless frame. The set also contains 6 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 58 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 319 cards are currently valued under $1. A full set of the 402 cards, not including the neon ink variants, has a current market value of $592.41, which is down about $17 from last week. Now let's recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box for the main set. This box was hands down the best box for the main set that we've seen thus far. We ended up seeing 6 cards valued over $10, including the Roaming Throne, 2 Bonehorde Dracorisauruses, a Tishana's Tidebinder, Galta Stampede Tyrant, and the number 1 card in the set, the Cavern of Souls. We also picked up 2 cards in the $5 to $10 range and 24 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The remaining 123 cards that we saw from the main set are currently valued under $1. Now let's take a look at the value that's possible inside the Commander subset. Currently, there is 1 extended art card valued over $10, and it's the one we've been talking about all along, the Charismatic Conqueror. This has almost doubled in value in the last week to $17.94. Excluding box toppers, the subset also contains 4 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 18 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 29 cards are currently valued less than $1. In today's box, we did not see the Charismatic Conqueror valued over $10, but we did see the Broadside Bombardiers in the $5 to $10 range. We also picked up 6 cards valued between $1 and $5, including our box topper, the Whisper Silk Cloak. The other 6 cards from the Commander subset that we saw are currently all valued under $1. The Jurassic World collection currently features 25 cards valued over $10. 19 of these are going to be the extremely rare emblem cards, which have a current value range of $169.99 all the way up to $550. In addition to these lottery cards, there are 6 cards valued over $10, with the most valuable being the Hunting Velociraptor at $44.36 in non-foil. The subset also features 9 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 9 cards valued over $1. Currently, only 2 of the cards in the subset are valued less than $1. In today's box, we saw 2 cards valued over $10, with the Savage Order bringing in $16.12 for the non-foil version and Permission Denied bringing in $17.83 for the foil version. We also picked up 2 cards in the $5 to $10 range and 7 cards valued between $1 and $5. Thankfully, we only saw 1 basic land valued under $1. Excluding the neon ink chase cards for a moment, the special guest subset currently features 7 cards valued over $10, and 5 of them are valued over $15, with the Mana Crypt currently demanding $189.22 for the non-foil, non-neon version. And speaking of those neon versions, here's a look at the current market values of these cards. Note that the multicolored neon ink currently does not have a market value, as very few have been sold. Now, the subset also features 3 cards in the $5 to $10 range and 7 cards valued over $1. In today's box, we saw 1 special guest, and it was Lord of Atlantis in foil, which is valued at $24.52. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of December 2nd is down to $227.50. The Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster box that we opened today contained 12 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see 180 cards plus tokens and a box topper. The 155 main set cards, as well as the 10 tokens that we saw, have a current market value of $244.03. The 13 cards from the Commander subset have a total market value of $28.38, and the 12 Jurassic World cards plus 2 tokens that we saw are valued at $64.91, and our one special guest was valued at $24.52. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $361.84 in card market value, which is a gain of $134.34 over the market price for the box, and means that this box returned 159% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 33 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $288.32. That means that those 33 cards represent 80% of the total box value and return 27% more than the market price. Before we close out the video, let's quickly compare the 3 collector booster boxes opened thus far on the channel. Here's a recap of what we've seen across the 3 boxes. For the most part, the boxes have been very consistent. However, there are variances in the number of cards across the main set and the subsets. From a value perspective, here's how the 3 boxes look using the market prices from December 2nd, 2023. Today's box held the most value from the main set, but not for the Commander subset. For the Jurassic World subset, today held the most value for non-foils, but came in second place for the foils. And for the special guests, it's hard to beat box number 2, which featured 2 special guests. Here's a look at the total market value of the 3 boxes. When compared to today's market price of $227.50, the 3 boxes all have come out ahead, with today's box being clearly the best box thus far. Now be sure to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be cracking open even more Lost Caverns of Ixalan, searching for one of those chase cards. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.